Guys, we're at session 50. Oh, wait, no, hold on, wait.
We are now recording.
58.
Justin, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cock and ball torture.
At least this time you guys waited.
See, I remember sometimes only the immediate week after you remind us again.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh my god.
hello everyone, and this is Sihonavan this week. Gonna do the recap really quick. So last time we left off, a few things happened. Till and Penny had a very interesting conversation concerning Penny's involvement with the Temple of Lathander in Evermont, and her duties and what she is supposed to do as their Penny's not their prophet, but as their
Kind of.
But as Lathander's child, she has expectations. And the temple wasn't very pleased with their progress, so Till and Penny had a very emotional heart-to-heart. And Henry traveled down to Evermont City to do some investigating for a certain thing, and managed to find the changeling that stabbed Till and was presumably going against the order. And while Henri was there, he got a call on his sending stone from Anne Blackpearl.
Bitch.
She had also gotten a message that Till had been attacked.
Hi, Jenny.
And was basically told off by Henri, because what right does she have anymore? She disowned Till, basically. And that happened. Addie and Ember. I don't know what you guys did.
I think, just sort of hung out, talked things over.
Yeah! We didn't really go to you.
We did detect magic on Ember and identify on Ember.
Yes,
and I did remove curse, and that did dick fuck all.
Yes, you guys tried to find out whether Ember was under a type of modified memory spell, and did a few spell tests to try to see if any of them could be removed. And what you guys found was inconclusive. Ember is not under any modified memory spells, and unfortunately, you are no closer to figuring out what the head of Henri's order, the White, what their deal is. And I believe we left off with the Till and Penny conversation. Till left Castle Dalen and was going to Addie's house to inform Addie and Ember about the recent developments. And one thing that happened in the castle still was that Penny ran into Trailerine walking around at night. She had a pouch with her, but seemed caught off guard to be talked to that late at night, or that early in the morning, whichever way you think of it. And when Penny got back to her room, she asked Lathander for a sign. Should she do what she's been doing this entire time and follow her faith, follow the temple? Or should she follow her friends instead? Till specifically. And Lathander gave her an answer. Henri, I believe, also had a little talk with I believe it was Guy Van Crift. Van something is his name in the NPCs. His name was Guy something, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
In Viliami Grove. And this person talked a little bit about a person who presumably was being blamed for several deaths that occurred in Viliami Grove some time ago. And after their little chit chat, this half orc went back to his duties of cleaning up the graves in Viliami Grove. Basically, this is a follower of Kellamore who tends the graves in Viliami Grove. And while Henri was keeping watch that night, something outside of the campfire light, out of the radius of light, stared at him from the trees. Henri intimidated it into going away, but it was still kind of, discerning. Till also saw like like it was Cricket, but also kind of like a ghostly apparition of Cricket. Am I missing anything else? I think that's everything, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. But that is where we left off with Till. Specifically, we left off with Till going to Addie's house to alert Addie and Ember of what they have found out concerning Pity.
No, they're not. They're going to inform them of, hey, I need this thing, but not the why.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for correcting me on that. So we're going to pick up right there. Till, I believe you were dimension dooring across Nova Ether to get to Addie's house as quickly as possible. And I want to say it's maybe like 9:30, 10 p.m. or so. This happened that night. Raining, because it's the rainy season, obviously. Addie and Ember, you guys are kind of like winding down for the night, taking notes on what happened, trying to figure out like what's this entire deal with the memories that Ember has is when Till quite literally bursts through the door, or I don't know, appears in the middle of the living room.
No, for the dramatics, it's burst through the door.
Okay.
My door!
Oh, hey, Till.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi?
Hi, I need an amulet of non-detection, of something that can just make you not detected by things.
Can I ask
Okay.
why?
No.
Okay, good enough for me. Do I have any, like, old necklaces that I could just sort of apply the spell to? Oh, God. Because I was working on that, or something of that nature.
I would say you have a few like prototype necklaces. Cause like you're working on making one, but you're trying to find the right formula of like spell components and material components, and like raw materials. So I feel like you have a few prototypes laying around that kind of like half finished projects. Like when you're making a crochet project and you're like, man, I don't really feel like finishing this, and
What's
then you have a whole bunch
the
of
best? What's the most working one?
roll me a d20.
Hold on. Come on, dice. Am I adding anything to it or no?
Just a straight roll.
16.
16. With a 16, I will say that the one that you have that is the most complete, or less volatile as well, is a chain made of it's a chain of electrum on it with a kind of like a topaz gem dangling from it. I don't know if you guys know, but like like those turquoises that they have that's like surrounded by like silver and then it dangles on like like an amulet kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, but topaz and electrum.
Well, this is the least volatile. It works 80% of the time. I more or less have the formula down, so I can actually make a better one, but I assume you need it.
I know, I could wait. I'd rather have one that works than one that kind of only sort of works.
Okay, that will unfortunately have to be a...
That's fine. I just need it.
Okay.
Thank you. Please.
Okay. I will put in that order tomorrow. I will probably need money, unfortunately, but...
I'm not going to ask for details. Is everything okay?
I need it for someone else.
Okay.
Hey.
Are they in, like...
What?
I will take that as a no, everything okay then.
No.
Are they in immediate bodily
Not
harm?
immediate at this moment. But could be shortly.
Okay.
Concerning. I will get right on that. And I think Addie will actually spend the rest of the night, like, finalizing the, bop, bop, runic array for that.
What was that?
I'll spend the rest of the night, you know, sans the 4 hours I need for my trance, finishing up, actually polishing off that runic array so that when I go to get the necklace made, it's, like, fully 100% functioning.
Yeah, that's cool. You could do that. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight?
I don't get anything in particular other than maybe getting some water into Till. Like he just ran a marathon.
Yeah. So that's how your night concludes. Penny, what are you still doing? Are you still walking those hollowed halls of Castle Dalen? You're muted, Kate.
How long is it till the gala? It's still like a week to 2 weeks?
I want to say 2.5 weeks.
Okay, that's
cool.
more time for getting nice fancy clothes. Thank God.
Yeah, I think Penny's just gonna... I think she finds... She can't avoid a window. And I think she just stares out into the city when she finally runs into one. And I think she spends the night just sitting in the windowsill. And eventually falls asleep.
Alright, roll me a quick perception check.
¿Por qué?
Why? Because I said so. Because there's a little spicy little thing that you might, partake in.
12?
Never mind. You don't hear anything. Your night passes uneventfully.
Great. Cool.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Your night passes uneventfully. Henri, what are you doing this fine night? You're in Emermont City. Unless you're traveling back from Viliami Grove. I forget, was it on the way that you went through there, or was it coming back that you ran into it?
Sure.
I don't remember which one. On the way? Okay.
Yeah, I was on the way. I mean, it just I guess I'm spending whatever time I need to head back to the city, basically.
Okay. Yeah, you got your information. You had a good hunt, and you're a little pissed because Anne Blackpearl called you.
Oh yeah. That's
Um,
true.
you do have a rather sordid history with her, but for the most part, your travels back to Nova Ether are uneventful. You don't run into any more strange shit in Viliami Grove, which you were preparing for just a little bit. And rather than soothe your nerves, it kind of makes you agitated. And I say agitated because I don't think Henri has the capacity to be nervous.
Is there anybody else traveling the Grove besides that one person I ran into before, or is it
Uh,
pretty?
it's pretty deserted only because all of the rumors of what happened around the rainy season, like around this time of the
Mhm.
year, keeps people away. So a lot of people actually go around the grove if they can, or just decide not to travel at all, really, if they know they have to go through the grove.
Interesting. Yeah, that's all I do. Focus on getting back.
Okay, so that takes you like maybe 2 or 3 days. I don't remember which one it was. Um, doesn't take you long, but it takes you long enough. So we're just gonna go to the next day. Um, and we're gonna start with Penny. Um, Penny, you wake up to gentle sunlight on your face, having fallen asleep at the window-ceiling Castle Dayland. And you don't know if you meant to do this or it was just coincidence, but as you wake up, it is to the rising sun. Um, and you can see, I, you can see, out over Sihonavan, Nova Ether specifically, and as
Thanks.
you blink, and as you blink yourself awake, um, you come face to face with two people, and it's Cricket and Leto. Um, roll me another perception check.
Using a different die this time. That's even worse. 8.
Yeah, they look fine to you. Anyway,
You phrased it like that.
what do you mean?
Why would you say they look fine to you?
Yeah,
Why would you phrase it like that?
sorry, they look normal. You know, when you
To
listen,
make that,
you rolled an 8.
gem,
If you
I need to make that gem true thing.
you you rolled an 8.
Just
If
got a
you wanted
running
something more, if, if you wanted something a little bit more substantial, you should have rolled higher.
Could I make an argue for an insight check instead of a perception?
Sure.
Okay, using a different die. There we go. Natural 19 plus 6, 25.
All right. So, normally you wouldn't. Actually, I would say that even under worse circumstances, you probably would have noticed this, but Cricket looks tired. Looks completely haggard. Exhausted, really. But, they look at you with their, brown eyes, and they're like, Penny? Are you okay? I know you were not feeling well yesterday. Are you better now?
I guess I'm feeling better. You look the worst for wear. Is anything the matter, Cricket?
Cricket's ears twitch, and they say, "Oh, no, sorry. I just did not sleep well.
It wasn't 'cause of me, was it? I didn't worry you?
No, it was not. I just sometimes I do not sleep well.
Hey, can I help you with anything?
No, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You weren't in your room, so Lito and I, well, mostly me, um, decided to look around to see if you were in the castle still.
How long have you been up? It looks like it's just sunrise.
And Lito goes, what? I wake up around this time. This is around the time that the Archmage wants us to be up, so we're ready for whatever work Cricket has today.
Oh, I see.
We're usually up around this time.
Well, I don't want to keep you from your duty. I am okay. Thank you for looking for me.
Kate's not quiet for me. At the very least.
Yeah, just like compared to everyone else, Kate's really
Not,
quiet.
not for me either.
You what's her volume at for you?
Max.
Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
normally I can hear her fine. It's just right now, compared to everyone else, it's really quiet.
Damn.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna turn everyone else down.
And Cricket goes to grab one of your hands in both of theirs, and they say, "Of course, Penny. I consider you a very good friend. Of course I will worry about you. I'm just glad that you are okay."
I am okay. Thank you. Although I don't think I can make our lunch plans anymore. At least not till after the gala.
Oh, I understand.
It's not something I want to do. I just have other things that I've been putting off for too long that I need to take care of.
I understand the feeling. But after the gala, I look forward to our lunches again.
Me too.
If you need anything ever, do not hesitate. I would consider, well, after Lito, you and Till are my best friends.
You are one of my best friends.
And despite looking absolutely exhausted, Cricket does seem to light up a little, and with a few more words, you two part ways. Cricket and Leto assumedly going to Trailerine's office. But as you watch Cricket walk away, their shoulders are drooped, and so is their tail, and their hair looks limp, like they say they didn't sleep well, but something else is going on. Because not all of that would indicate not sleeping well. But yeah, that's about it. They go to Trailerine's office, start the work for the day. Hill, Addie, and Ember. I assume you guys are in Addie's house still?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
I was muted.
Okay, and Penny, are you going to Addie's house? Or are you staying in Castle Dalen for the time being?
I'm staying in Castle Dalen. I'm actually going to once Cricket leaves, I'm going to attempt to do a thing that I will DM you.
Okay.
Oh dear.
In the meantime, let's go to Ember, Addie, and Till. What are you three doing?
Well,
Partying?
nope. Quite the opposite. He's being a giant nerd, and per Till's request is like bright and early before even the normal like enchanting shops, like the shops open, going out to get a necklace to enchant.
Oh, Till will give you one. Actually, sorry, I just remembered. We'll give you their necklace of Lathander.
Oh, well that makes it even better. I guess I will start bright and early.
And Till hands it over and it's like, I need you to enchant this. Which is them telling you who it's for without betraying the trust of the person.
Yeah, Ember
just like
is like looking at that as you hand it off, and his like eyebrows are up.
Yeah, Addie is just like, breathe in deep concern. It's that like one fucking meme. But she will like get her magic chalk out and like where she always does shit, just right on the floor of her fucking library, sketches out the runic circle and like does all the stuff and adds all the things. And I would have prepared the spell. What level? I can't remember. Where the fuck is it? Is it 3rd level? Non-detection. Yay. Yep, and I guess would have had to run out to get a bit of diamond dust, but whooshy wooshy, I could just subtract that.
Addie grinds her own diamond dust, obviously.
I don't have any diamonds.
I mean, you can buy diamonds really easily.
Yeah, I'll I got the 25 diamond, yada yada yada. We don't need, it doesn't need to be a whole fucking production.
It really doesn't, because y'all are rich.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, major city, rich.
Yeah, and we're in, magic capital of the fucking peninsula, more or less. So
finding a diamond is not that hard.
Yeah. I get the diamond, grind it up. Till hands me the necklace, and I draw out the runic circle, and my magic like just sort of like flares. The runic circle sort of like peeling off the floor, and then just sort of swoop condenses onto the necklace.
Okie dokie, yeah. You make the proper runes. Are you doing this in the living room?
I'm doing this
No,
in
the library.
In the library.
Oh, in the library. Okay.
That's where I always do my shit. Either that or like on the floor in the kitchen.
I was going to say, do you have a dedicated room for like magic casting? It would be the library. Yeah.
It would be the library.
Yeah, so very easily you're able to cast these. You're able to make out this magic circle and draw out these runes, and very easily you are able to put the magic that you want into this necklace that Till has.
Here. Just tell them to attune to it and they will be safe.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. Be safe.
And
Till.
Please let us know if you need anything.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just, I can't.
I know. We know.
We know. We do. Anything I can, I'll help you within the realm of not endangering your friend.
Thanks.
Yeah, so, Till, necklace in hand, you
Fucking
go back.
sprinting back.
You sprint back to Castle Dalen. It's still relatively early, and when you get there, you don't know where Penny is. Penny, you know where you are, though.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you doing inside of there?
Oh,
With
I mean,
a
the
dirty
first place-
20 acrobatics check.
Oh, okay, real quick. The first place I'm checking is Penny's room. The next place I'm checking is Henri's room.
Yeah, so you go to Penny's room. She's not in there. You go to Henri's room, and you hear some stuff going on in there.
My
You-
God.
You know for a fact Henri is not there, but it doesn't look like the door has been opened or anything.
Is the door locked?
I don't know why Henri wouldn't lock his door.
Yeah, Henri, you would lock your door before you left, right?
Yeah, I mean, would the castle provide us with a key to lock our rooms, I guess, is the question. I know it's a weird question,
I mean,
but...
I imagine Henri would have asked.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys are
you lock.
you guys are the champions. You can have doors that locked.
Okay, yeah. I know they lock. I'm just like thinking about locking it from the outside, kind of a thing. If we have the faculty to do that. Yeah, I would have locked it.
I dimension
Yeah.
door through the door.
The door is locked.
I
So you're
dimension door
like,
through the door.
who the fuck is in there? But yeah, you can dimension door. Yeah, you can
Actually,
dimension
no,
door.
I Misty Step, so it's a lower spell slot. Alright, nope, I need to put a C.
Really quick,
Look through the keyhole.
really quick
I
before we
get
do
down-
that, Penny, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
Penny has her hood up. So that no one on the ground or like who might see her through windows can see her signature white hair. As she's scoping around outside. And I think Penny's really just recording everything the position of furniture, things she might be able to use to her advantage. Just recording placements, not moving anything, just trying to memorize the space next to the window as best as possible before she's seen. Trying to leave as little evidence as possible of her presence.
And as you are doing that,
Phyllis crouched down to stare through the crack in the door, see enough of the room to misstep in there.
yeah, sure.
We
Fuck
broke
it,
him,
right?
guys. We did it.
Fuck it, right? Sure, why the hell not? You're gonna get in there either way.
Just using a lower spell slot. Because the thing is, I can see I can see enough of the room to be like, yep, that's a spot. Blink.
This
Doesn't
needs to be
mean- doesn't say I
a
need to
point.
see it well.
Yep.
You just need to
Doesn't say
see
it says I
a
need to see
point.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you Misty step inside of Henri's room. And
Henri ain't got no privacy from these two.
Real fucking talk, bro. Why even have this fucking room? Like my door gets all painted on. People are coming in and out.
Hey,
Like,
Till's helping maintain your privacy at this moment in time.
okay.
Penny did not get in through the door, to be completely fair. She decided to
figured.
fly around the outside and go through the window. Yeah, Penny and Till, you two are now looking at each other from inside of Henri's locked room.
Till puts their
Penny
hands
tries
on their
to
hips.
flee.
Till dimension doors in front of them. Or probably Misty steps in front, because I don't imagine the room's that fucking big.
Not really.
Yeah, Misty steps, and it's like,
I mean, it's a suite, but it's not like a huge suite, you know?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Misty steps in front to block the window. It's like, I'm not going to ask. I already know why you're here. But I'm going to give you something. We are going to sit on the floor for 30 minutes, and then we're going to talk.
Tilly, you know I can't.
Just put on this necklace. We wait for 30 minutes as you study and attune to the vibes of it, and then we'll talk. Trust me.
Thinking back to the rain last night, Penny sighs and just holds out her hand, her head lowered, She knows Tilla's disappointed in her. She's like, all right, fine.
And Till hands
I'm
her
sorry for
the
being
Lathander necklace that Penny gave Till about 7 years ago.
Mm.
I think she sees it and she gets. I think there's like the excitement of, oh, you still have it, and then the sadness of, wait, you're giving it back. Why?
And then Till
She
just kind of
takes it.
like pulls Penny to the floor and is like, we're going to sit here for 30 minutes and I am going to rant about my mother. And a stupid guy with stupid hair I saw on the street yesterday.
You saw a guy with stupid hair?
Yeah, no, he had hair that made his head look like a penis.
He just walks around like that?
I know!
Who
Please
said
don't
that
joke.
looked good?
I'm hoping like it was a prank or a bet he lost. But he was confidently strutting. So I don't know. Until
no
we'll turn
one's-
into the guy. Like, look at this hair!
I need you to stop. Go back,
He
please.
just turns back. Ugh. But I know, right? It's such a
I
choice.
feel assaulted.
I
feel like
feel violated
saw that in-
myself.
you saw that in real life?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
For real life?
For real life.
For real life?
And this continues on of Till just talking about random fucking weird looking people they saw on the street. For the 30 minutes it takes to attune to the necklace.
Proof against detection and location. Add to equipment.
Yay.
Equip.
What does it do, Moss?
Really quick. I wouldn't hear like the top.
What?
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 Oh, okay. So it was the guy with the penis hair. A woman with a beard pinup tattoo going like all across her back. It was a really nice style, but it was just kind of like odd. Man that looked exactly like his dog.
I love that.
A woman
Love
that
those guys.
Till swears was magically altered more than like she was originally herself. Like looked like an hourglass. Not an hourglass figure, just looked like an hourglass.
What?
And then Henri. Till's just making fun of Henri.
I am about to make dog breeds in this setting that are going to be completely incomprehensible. Just to let you guys know.
Good.
And Till would have had Addie write up a little like index card of what the necklace did, because Till doesn't trust himself to fucking remember.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like on like a little folded tag. So it's like Penny opens the tag. Congratulations on your new amulet. Proof against detection and location. While wearing this amulet.
Not the Etsy description how to use note.
Look, Addie panicked. And what?
Hey, she's got her tablet brand.
Yeah. Addie panicked. It was like, this is probably Penny's probably going through a not great time. Maybe this will make her laugh or smile or something. I don't fucking know. I'm bad at people. Here you go. It gives the same energy of going to your friend's house while they're sad, looking at them, and then throwing like a stuffed animal that they wanted at them, and then like leaving immediately. Like
That's such a visual image.
before you ask.
But yeah, no, Till like just kind of shoots the shit for 30 minutes as the necklace is being attuned to. And roughly after 30 minutes we'll hand over the little how to Etsy card for Penny to read. And then we'll add on, they don't know specifics, they don't know anything. I just asked them for help and they helped.
Who did you ask for help?
Hands over the pamphlet, which probably has Addie's fucking like signature stamp on the bottom.
Yeah.
If you have any issues, return to this address.
Would not give her fucking address.
If you have any issues, contact me. Never.
Yeah.
Remember to leave
No,
5 stars on Fantasy Yelp.
All sales are final.
God.
No refunds.
Can Sihonavan be the introduction of Fantasy Yelp and Craigslist?
Sure.
We have made the Fantasy Yelp joke in TN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This
it
is
had
where
to
it
start
starts.
somewhere.
And it was also an eco.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
got the Mage Burrow.
It always starts where fucking mages are. God, fucking mages.
I can't believe we're Silicon Valley Fantasy Edition.
No.
God.
God.
How does it feel being a
awful.
tech
Anyway,
bro,
this
Addie?
very serious RP moment
No.
between two people.
Yes.
But I asked our friends for help. No
Till, you
questions
didn't-
asked. And they
You
helped.
didn't have to do this.
I did. Because I want you to feel safe and secure and protected.
But what if they find out that you all tried to
I think
interfere?
we can. Okay. Well, I've had one group of individuals dislike the fact that I'm meddling. What's one more? Honestly, I'd do anything to help you and protect you, Penny. I don't care if your fucking church cult gets mad at me. You're my priority. And I know Addie and Ember can handle themselves. I can handle myself. And that's what friends are for. Protecting and helping and standing up with you. And for you.
Hold on. Whoops.
You
Sorry,
have
missed.
the right to be happy and safe and not constantly watched.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. And I'm giving you back the Lathander necklace, not because I don't want it anymore, but I want it to be a reminder that, spell or no, I'm always there for you and having your back. Always.
She puts the necklace on. And I think, styles change over time. She had been wearing a much more extravagant like symbol of Lathander. It's like got gems in it, and it's a little bit bigger, but the one she had given you years ago was just simple plated gold symbol of Lathander. And I think she looks at her fancier one and stands and, do I want to be funny or do I want to be symbolic? Because the funny option is put it under Henri's pillow.
Then he'll know you're there.
Then he'll know I was there. So, Penny just goes to the window and throws it out of the castle.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love that for her.
I can speak directly to my father.
Isn't that just what praying is?
What I mean is, I don't need the temple and the priest there to tell me what he wants from me.
Yeah,
I can ask him
that's...
myself.
He's your dad.
He's my dad. And I don't think he likes what they're trying to make me do.
Yeah. If he's any good type of dad, he probably isn't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, how did you even get in here?
The window.
Nice. Let's leave through the door, though.
Are you sure you don't want to fly?
I'm sure I'm not the biggest fan of heights, actually.
It's pretty fun.
I trust you on that, but also heights.
Okay. I could cast
Maybe-
darkness on us and you won't have to see the heights.
Then you won't be able to see anything.
I can see through the darkness.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
No, not right now.
Okay. Do you want to go back to my room?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
we can go out to the city?
Actually, you know what we should do? We should go around and borrow some fun furniture and decorate your room. If you want.
I just had a thought.
Okay.
What if they try to come to me again and they see my room is newly furnished?
Okay, so why
They
don't we
might
come
get
decorate
suspicious?
my room? And you can just actually, like, share my room with me, and we can make it both of ours.
Okay. She blushes a little.
Still fully not clocking it at all as they're walking towards the door. We can probably ask some servants to help, and we can just go into, like, the bells and, like, their extra furniture stuff and make a whole whatever the fuck. Fancy
Yeah.
amount of things.
Hey, yo.
A menagerie?
Yes, that.
A menage a trois is something completely different that I've only read about in books.
Wait, what is
Those
it?
infernal books.
Well,
Wait.
it's when three people love each other very
Oh,
much.
not that.
I thought Penny learned about that when she was talking with Henry.
She did some extra reading.
I don't know if Honor would have used menage a trois.
Menagerie.
True.
I was never very good at Infernal. I'm more of an abyssal person, aka German.
Gotta write that one down. Abyssal is German.
Infernal is French.
See, they have those kinds of books in the restricted section of the library at the temple.
Ooh. Amazing. Okay, let's go find someone to help us go hunt down some fun furniture for our room.
Our room. I like it.
And then we can go all gala dress shopping once Henri gets back with everyone else.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
I forgot that Celestial's Yiddish.
My God, really?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna pin that really quick, so we can come back to that whenever we need to.
Because I believe I did like Sylvan being Irish.
What's funny is that Penny speaks all three of those. I think also there's a moment, we don't have to actually do it, but I think there's a moment where we're looking for yeah, there is a moment when we're looking for furniture, and we're in like an old storage room, and you know, it gets, hold on, trying to phrase this and describe this well. I think their hands brush against like either a chair or a table that they both had their eyes set on. And then when Penny sees that Till still isn't like catching any of Penny's body language, she casts darkness real quick and then just gives Till a peck on the cheek and then drops darkness.
And then what?
And then drops the darkness as like when she's like on the other side of the table. Like just darkness, little kiss on the cheek, walks to the other side of the table so it doesn't look like she did it, and then drops darkness.
Oh my god.
God.
Till looks at Penny and is just like, Penny, I'm not that stupid.
Well, you were missing a lot of signals earlier, so
That's a signal.
So this table?
Uh-huh. So the table.
Till is distracted.
Till is heaven. Penny.
Till is Arrow 404 of just like,
Hold on, there's like a.
oh my god, no, they're just the lesbians that are doing everything out of order.
Oh my god.
The
And he fucking like
rituals.
basically proposed to Till, and now and then they're moving in together, and now they're
The rituals
chastely
are so
giving a peck on the.
complex.
Oh my god. I love how this party has two sets of fucking lesbians. Jokingly, of course.
Just want to say, where's the fantasy U-Haul? Come on.
No, right now they're doing the fucking fantasy U-Haul.
We are actively doing fantasy U-Haul, and then Penny kisses Till.
And Till's just staring at the table, fucking face as red as a tomato that doesn't exist in this world. Like, uh-huh. So, like, did you give me the ring in, like, a proposal format on purpose?
Well, I didn't think about it in that way at first, but...
I immediately did, and I was very confused at that time.
You did?
Yes!
Oh, I thought it would just be a nice gift, and...
It was a very nice gift, and I like it and appreciate it until wearing it. Their right-handed ring finger.
What?
It's like, you brought out a ring, and I was like, I feel like did I really just miss that many signs? Like, and then it wasn't, and I was like, okay, and then I was like, and then stuff with the Lathander cult is happening, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this on the back burner, because I don't want to drop everything and, like, make her uncomfortable. So, I did miss the signs, but also I'm just stupid.
Well, did you want it to be a proposal?
I feel like that's a little fast. Why don't we start dating first?
Penny is like
agree.
so ready to go.
I mean, I think that's the smart choice. We don't want to rush into anything too soon. After all, we've only known each other for 7 years.
Wait, but also there was a very large gap between the last time we saw each other and now.
Well, there were the dreams that I sent you, and the letters.
Letters, but you didn't really have the dreams until recently, I thought.
No, that was definitely more in the last few months.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You know, I just thought, you know, maybe we want
What
to.
if we... No, you go. You go.
No, you go.
No, you
I want
go.
to hear what you have.
No, you go first. You were in the middle of talking and I interrupted you.
No, you.
No, you hang up first. Well, if we wanted to go to the next level, I guess we could. If you wanted to. If you want to just stay friends, that's also fine.
No, I mean, I do want to date you. I'd like to court you with the lessons I definitely never learned and didn't read in books because my mother refused to teach me anything.
Well, you're already off to a bad start considering I've already given you a ring and a kiss. And an amulet.
I gave you a heartfelt amulet to protect you.
I gave it to you first. Oh, Tilly, you get flustered so easily.
If Till could cast fucking mental prison on themselves right now. Actually, no. If they cast a spell on themselves, but if they were a wild magic sorcerer right now, immolation would just be cast on themselves right now. Conflagration.
I got a question. Does the temple have ring by ring energy? Like,
excuse me?
Huh?
Does the temple have ring by spring energy?
What does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
Ring by spring? You never heard that?
No.
No.
MRS degree.
And
No.
in a lot of those like super religious colleges or whatever, you know, since you can't have like sex before marriage, like people get like married in a semester when they meet someone. Basically, that's the term ring by spring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Women are usually insulted by the, oh, are you just going to college to get your Mrs. degree? Like Mrs., you know, marriage, last name.
Yeah.
It's gross as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I feel like as much as they have wrong, they're very sex positive.
Yeah. Based on the books that Penny's read, at least.
Sure, they're in the restricted section, but like...
But like, they're still there.
It's probably the age restricted section, not the like restricted section.
Yeah.
I was just, I like to date and court you. I feel like we've done everything out of order.
Well, we started with roller derby.
Yeah.
And then
that's like when you've
went
been
on
married for 30 years. That's the hobby.
Roller derby is basically second base. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the outfits I've seen for roller derby sometimes, like...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We did roller derby, and then I nearly turned into a werewolf in the Plane of Beasts.
I meant
And
more
then
in
I
the
gave you
courtship order of, like, the past week and a bit. Proposal, then moving into the same room, and then a chaste kiss. Like, it feels like we've done the reverse order of how people usually do it. Not that I know.
Do you not want me to move in, then?
No, I do! I do!
In the right order?
No. Who gives a shit about the right order?
Okay.
I think Dayton is a good place to start because we're both dealing with a lot with our families. And so I think it would be healthier to date and learn about each other and ourselves beyond the short little conversations we had over the past few years.
Okay. Something you should know about me. Before we start dating,
Okay.
I hate fish.
What?
I hate fish. Eating it, being around them, seeing
Okay,
them.
their eyes are creepy. I understand the seeing them. The seeing them is weird. I love eating fish, though. Do you care if I eat fish around you?
I mean, I don't like the smell of fish, but if you
Okay.
like it.
I will find seafood that you don't hate the smell of as much, and I will eat that.
Okay. That was kind of the worst part about going to Port Town for all those events, was being around all the fish and all
Yeah, the fish's eyes freak me out.
It's for me.
I feel like they have.
They don't move in the right direction that most creatures do.
Yeah, it's more just like their eyes feel like they're staring into my soul and it's gonna take it. I feel like they're just infernal creations that have just leaked into our plane.
So, as you two are talking, Hill.
Yeah.
As you two are talking, setting the boundaries and everything, a lot of ghosts have been popping in and out, and
Totally forgot about the fucking
Oh
ghost.
God,
This is
the
juicy. I'd be a ghost too
ghosts.
in the wall watching this.
Hey Dave, look, they're finally fucking making a move. Damn it, pay up, George. You want fucking money?
You get it, kid.
Hill is exerting the perfect amount of self-control right now to
I
not
wasn't
tell them
gonna
to
say
fuck off.
I wasn't gonna say any of that, but by the time the conversation ends with you two, at least half the ghosts in Castle Dalen know that you and Penny are a thing.
Damn.
Till near the end of the conversation, having just moved to sit on the table at this point.
To be fair, the one halfling ghost that you first met has been like, "Hey, everybody, get the fuck out! They're having a moment here," and it's just like, "I'll excuse myself too," and leaves. But by the end of the day, half the ghosts in Castle Dalen are aware.
Yeah, Till just looks mentally annoyed, not at Penny, but just in general. Looks like they're about to strangle the air in the corner of the room.
Hill, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Since we're now dating, I can see ghosts.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a new thing. Addie removed the brand, and I can see ghosts now.
How?
Don't know.
Do they talk to you, or
Yes,
do you just...
they do.
Can they hear us?
One of the nice ones has been shooing them out of the room.
They've been following us all day?
Yeah.
It's less that they've been following you guys, and more that they have paths that they take.
Yeah, it's okay. Less that they're following, and more just unless something disrupts them, they kind of just have the habitual paths they take, and they now know I can see them. So.
Oh God. Did they see us kiss?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, once I process a little bit more, I'm gonna get Addie to fucking or hire a cleric or something, ask Mavis to come over, to hollow ground my fucking room so they cannot come into it.
you say that, and the halfling ghost is like, "Oh, come on,
No,
come on,
I
man."
want privacy in my room, you fucker.
Okay, fair.
Kid,
You
are
don't
you
have to.
yelling at a ghost?
Yes.
You don't have to be so mean about it. Come on, man.
I'm.
You can just ask us not to come in. Hollowed ground in
Don't I
Castle
trust that
Daly.
you guys are gonna not come into my room when I'm sleeping?
Oh, okay, fine. Jeez, gonna be like that.
Yes, I'm gonna be like that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't want someone watching me while I sleep again. It's weird enough the first time.
Do you mean while they were scrying, or did someone really just stand in your room and watch you sleep?
The first time I ran away, there was a in-room guard.
Uh,
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
No one's ignoring the ghost. Yeah. Like that. No. Yeah, no. I know it's excessive, but I'm gonna figure out about keeping ghosts out of my room. Because I don't want to be watched while I sleep. I don't want you to be watched while you sleep. And I'll figure out how to smite ghosts if they don't respect that. And looks at the ghost and's like, spread that around. I fucking expect privacy in my room. Unless one of my friends is active, unless there is an active emergency, stay the fuck out of my room.
Hey, jeez, thoughts.
No, don't OG's gods me.
Fine. My apologies. I
Thank
will
you.
let everybody know not to come into your space.
Unless there's like an active life-threatening emergency to like myself, my friends, or like the fucking royalty of the castle.
Fine. I'll spread the word. And
Please, thank you.
I don't remember what I named this halfling ghost, but he leaves, presumably to start telling the other ghosts.
Yep. I was like, and he's gone. And there's no more ghosts. But yeah, I figured out probably that my mom sees ghosts. Oh no, I was told that my mom sees ghosts, so that's who all the invisible people she's been talking to my entire life.
Wait, I thought you said your mom was insane.
She's also insane. But not that level of insane. Or, sorry, not that type of insane.
Okay.
She's just
Your
an
mom sees
insane
dead
bitch. Yes.
Okay. And now you see dead people.
Yeah, and my brand was blocking my ability to see dead people.
I wonder if I can see dead people.
I think it's a hereditary thing, so I don't know if you can see dead people.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I could help you, though, with the necklace, because
I'm glad I'm not alone anymore.
never again.
And I think she just takes Till's hand and they walk together, holding hands.
Yep, having put like medieval sticky notes on the furniture they would want in Till's room.
Yeah. Walking out of like the general furniture storage area, you do run into the halfling ghost again, Till, and he says, "Yeah, let most everybody know we're just spread around. We really don't want you to make your room hollowed ground. We already got the other place, that we can't go to."
Wait, what other
which is-
place?
Oh, right. Whoops. Shit.
Okay. Well, you already started. Might as well finish.
Yeah, you know of the prince, right?
Yeah.
And he's dead. He's super dead. Don't worry, his ghost is not here. We would know.
I'd actually prefer if his ghost was here, but okay.
His ghost isn't here. Trust me, we've looked. His room is kind of hollowed ground.
Has it always been hollowed ground?
Not a. I mean, always is really strange thing to ask a ghost because I've been
Okay,
dead for
prior
like.
to his death, was it
Oh
hollowed?
no, of course not. Really, it wasn't hollowed ground until maybe like a couple years ago.
So not even immediately after his death, though.
Yeah, it's been a couple years that we haven't been able to go in there. No idea why or who even did it. To be completely
I
honest.
look at Penny and I'm like, "Do you want to go break into a room?"
Why break in? You could just walk. You could just walk in there.
I am not a ghost.
No, people go in there all the time.
Who goes in there?
Well, people pay their respects and whatever.
Okay, hold on. I pull out my sending stone and I call, and I'm like, I look at Penny and I'm like, can I call Ember and Addie, because they are probably going to be a lot better at investigating than I will.
Can you ask the ghost where they're talking about getting into?
Oh, right. Sorry. The prince's room.
Is that the room that I tried to see into on like one of my first days in the castle?
Pretty sure it was.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Think.
Oh, I've seen it. I've been there.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like, but investigating because it got hollowed only a few years ago. So like, something's fishy. So, but I want to call Addie and Ember because they're really good at investigating stuff.
I mean, it's pretty abandoned, so I doubt we'll get noticed if we do it right.
But it's more, I think another two, unless you don't want them, but I think another 2 pair of eyes would be good.
Oh, I'm not saying that we shouldn't bring them. I'm saying it because it's so secluded from the castle. They would be of more of a benefit than a
Awesome.
hindrance.
Cool. Pulls out the sending stone. Okay, actually, hold on. Out of character, did they explain to Till that they were asking about it to look into the prince stuff, or is Till just running on they're gonna be curious about this something weird in the castle?
Gonna be curious.
Yeah.
It's gonna be curious. Yeah, no,
I couldn't remember how much Till got told.
very little.
Okay. Yeah, Till pulls out the sending stone. Oh, what, Jen?
I think we definitely did. We definitely did give off the impression of we're curious about the prince's death. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, pulls out the sending stone, calling Addie and Ember, and is like, "Do you guys want to come investigate the prince's room with us at the castle?"
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah, that's. Why didn't we think of that before?
Oh my! I'm so stupid. Yeah, we'll be right there. Fuck me.
Meet in my room.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's just like you hear the quiet, like, oh my god, I'm so fucking. Why did I think that?
Neither of us think of that.
Why isn't this the first thing we did?
It's oh, God, I'm so tempted to just like have it be like butt dial situation of we broke into that fucking graveyard for no goddamn reason, more or less. Like, but no.
No goddamn reason. We got a lot of information.
Okay.
Take them like 15-20 minutes to get to the castle.
Yeah.
Really quick, we're going to go back to Henri.
Yeah.
Is there... Well, okay, so you're in Emermont City. You're going back, right, to Nova Ether immediately after your business is done?
Yeah. Don't really have anything else going on, so.
Fuck. How many days does it really take you? Are you on a horse? Did you take a horse?
Oh, I don't think he did.
Did you just...
He was just walking.
Oh, just walked.
Damn. Henri's like, I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
Just raw dogging it, I guess.
I walk these empty streets.
Down the boulevard of broken dreams.
That's just
All right,
really
let's.
funny.
I think
He's the
it
only
took him a
one that
few
he walks
days.
alone.
It takes you at least like 2.5 days. So you're almost back to Nova Ether. You're at a Viliami point, and you're just walking, minding your own business, and you're like, I wonder how Danny and the kids are doing.
Mental
Thinking of-
image of them wrecking the house or something.
Mental image of them wrecking the house. You're probably thinking about like the gala, but less about the gala, more like the food at the gala, and how it's probably gonna suck ass.
If I'm thinking about the gala, I'm thinking about running into fucking Anne again. Like, fuck that shit. Not only Anne, but other fucking Black Pearls probably. Oh god, no! That's what I'm thinking about.
As champions of Sihonavan, not only you have to go there. It's mandatory that you show up.
Yeah, I know. Henry does not like galas. He's not for it. So it's like fuck. And now he's thinking like, man, what the hell am I gonna wear? Like,
Should I fake food poisoning?
like in the past, usually Anne will help me pick something or some shit like that, you know. So like, what the fuck am I gonna do now?
Not only that, but you're like, some of the other people in the caravans are gonna be there, like Voltaris, Tomy, and
no!
and
Oh, no.
Saffron.
Oh no! They're gonna try and kill Ember. Oh no!
Well, only one of those people might try to kill Ember.
Oh
If they
no!
try to kill Ember, they're dying immediately. I'm casting immolation on the spot.
Yeah, you're thinking about all of the nobles, all the rich, stuffy nobles you're gonna have to rub elbows with and pretend to like be nice to for like an entire night. It's gonna be hours. You might even run into not Amaris, Ash's Lanilia, because you know he was pretty high up there in the nobility of Sihonavan before he decided to become one of the Hands of the Order. So, at minimum, you're going to see Anne Black Pearl. You're going to see Marish. You're going to see Amaris. And you're actually pretty much the entire Hand of the Order is going to be there. To be completely honest.
No!
Marish is going to be there.
Oh,
Anne's going to be there. And Amaris, and you.
What are you stressing me out for? I just had a very nice, relaxing week killing a man. And now you're hitting me with
You
all
gotta
these thoughts
think about
now.
things.
God.
You're like, damn, I'd rather be in Morgana celebrating the winter solstice there and getting shit faced. You know, just regular things.
Yeah. I think Henry the whole walk back. He's thinking about all that shit. I think there's something that he says that he hasn't said in a while when he gets really stressed out. Just like a little sentence over and over again, something like over the wall, over the hedge, over the wall, over the hedge, over the wall, over the hedge. He just says that over and over again, like trying to piece together all the shit that he now has to like walk into at some point, right? Like,
Yeah.
like the way you're describing the shit right now, it sounds like the stupid fucking plot in a fucking sitcom where you know you said that you're gonna help out multiple people, or you got like multiple dates, and they're all in the same fucking room or same building, so you're like jumping from one thing to another. Like that is what this is sounding like to me. So yeah, he's thinking that. But then honestly, on top of everything else that he's thinking and everything he's worried about, he really just wants to get back to the city and give Ember a hug. That's the main thing on his mind right now.
Alright, so yeah, these thoughts follow you as you continue on to Nova Ether. And we're gonna go back to the rest of the party really quick.
Elliot's been making out with Penny while waiting for Addie and Big Shot.
You know what? Good for them.
Let's
Yeah,
try dating
yeah.
first to. All right, let's do some makeup.
Eat each other's faces off.
Leave the gays alone. They've already broken the order of the thing.
I will ask really quick.
There are no more rules.
Am I able to enchant the other 4 amulets of proof against non-detection?
Would you be okay if if making items cost you like a spell slot?
I assumed it would.
Okay, perfect.
I already marked off the spell slots.
Okay, because I was like, Addie kind of needs like a Addie needs like a
Oh yeah, of
You cut
course.
off.
debuff or something. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, no,
you can do that and mark off those couple of spell slots for yourself.
Yeah, no, I assumed it would. I fully assume so.
Yeah, you can make those objects.
Sick.
It could be over the course of like a couple hours or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how long Penny and Till's like talk was until they called me and Ember. But sort of in order, I would do like Till's and then Ember's and then mine and then Henry's, just because Henry's not here. But if I could at least get Till and Ember's done, I would be happy.
Yeah, you could do those. I imagine the time that between Till leaving and then Till calling you again, you could at least like get started on something or start the process of doing it.
I guess for my clarification, do I get Till and Ember's done or just Till's?
Yeah, you can get Till and Ember's done.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we go, I will hand Ember a simple leather cord with 3 turquoise beads, buffered with smaller bone beads, so the turquoise beads don't like rub together and stuff. It's like the other amulet I just made.
Oh, the one that protects you against divination?
With it, no one will be able to peek in.
Well, thank you.
You are rendered magically invisible.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. And it's very pretty.
I'm glad you like it. Addie, having fully consciously picked that one out with the specific intent of enchanting it and giving it to Ember.
Thank you. This is really very nice.
You're welcome. We should probably get going.
Yeah. Raid.
It's very exciting. I still can't believe we did. Oh well. And then when we get to do each no, we would knock on the door.
Yeah, we would knock.
Just Till, Penny, we're here.
Till, like, precipitates themselves to look put together.
Baby, come in.
Give me a second. I'm moving furniture.
Oh, okay.
I'm making room for a bunch of furniture that I'm adding.
Oh.
Precipitates Penny to look put together.
How exciting.
I have a
The
hilarious
customers have
question.
lovely features.
I imagine I don't hear furniture moving.
No, you don't.
Till does kind of scrape one of the drawers along the floor to give the other.
You hear that, but nothing else.
It like moves 4 inches and then moves 4 inches back.
Till goes and opens the door. It's like, okay, you guys ready?
Yes. Oh, one moment. And I will fish out a chain electrum a chain made of electrum with a raw blue topaz that is like surrounded in electrum plating, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Till, this is a necklace.
Okay. Like the one earlier?
That you gave to your friend, yes.
Wait, you
Okay.
gave someone else a necklace?
Penny,
I shake my head no. I'm like very pointedly like looking to the
to the necklace around Penny's neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like
No.
Oh.
Yes.
yes.
Ember is there behind Addie, silently just like looking between Till and Penny, and is just like,
Penny, I think Ember would notice that Penny got very jealous for a second.
oh, yeah. It's just like, mm-hmm. But
Wait, you gave one of these to someone else?
No.
No, I have given only one at all.
Well, who did you give it to?
Wow, Lena.
Penny.
Yo, I was just thinking that. That's crazy. It's like, Lena, what
Elena
are you
really
doing?
comes out and smacks you, huh?
Yeah.
What can I say? Lena is me.
Till looks up to the ceiling and just like fucking it's the silent prayer to Lathander of please give me patience because your daughter is testing my strength.
Just be like, wow, Penny, that's a very nice necklace. I saw
Is it new?
I thought I saw something like that not too long ago. I'm trying to like help clue Penny in.
I think it's so funny that Penny is very good at reading people, but is also not good at reading people.
Penny, I have given one necklace and one necklace only to someone of this nature.
Yes, you know, I saw the necklace very recently. I was asked to
Look it over.
You, Penny, you!
Oh!
I just like shake my head.
Ember's in the back trying to like full has a hand over her mouth trying not to bust out laughing.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
I was trying to maintain the illusion of privacy for you.
Because I don't have one of these necklaces yet, Penny.
Do you want mine?
No! I do like a little I give her like a tiny little bonk on the head. That is for you to keep on at all times. Don't ever take it off.
Especially since it was a gift from Till.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I don't want the chain to get caught in my hair when I'm sleeping.
Unfortunately, you're just going to have to deal with it.
If it gets tangled, I'll help you.
Well, it's not tangled yet.
I share a look with Ember.
If the necklace gets tangled, Penny.
Actually,
Anyway,
no, I
breaking
don't
into
share a
a
look
room-
with Ember. My passive insight's 12. I don't see dick all. I'm stupid.
Anyway, didn't you guys go up there for a certain purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I was about to say it.
Till in character is just like, so breaking into the prince's room.
Sure.
Yeah, the princess room.
I heard that it recently, through the grapevine of servants in the castle, that it only recently got hollowed a few years ago.
Interesting.
So I thought that was weird and suspicious, so I thought I'd call two investigators.
How long ago?
I got a few years,
A few
not
ye-
a specific time
A
frame.
few years? Really?
Yeah, well after his death.
Yeah, that's why I'm so baffled. I mean, the hollow spell isn't really weird by itself, but only not that long ago, not after he died.
Yeah, no, that's why I called you when I heard. So
That's weird.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay,
Well,
let,
technically, this
find out
whole
why.
period is after he died.
Let's go find out why, maybe, if we can.
Yep.
do 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 do.
Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun,
But
dun, dun, dun,
when
dun,
we
dun,
get up
dun.
to the room, I will pop a
No.
detect magic.
Do you want to know? Are you guys being stealthy at any point?
I think we're being casual.
Yeah,
Like, we're not going to be stealthing, because if we're
That's
stealthing,
weird.
we look like we're
Don't
going
be
somewhere we shouldn't. We look
Don't
confident in walking.
Don't be suspicious. And
Eddie,
don't
Eddie,
be suspicious.
shh.
Huh?
Eddie.
Like
Okay.
we're just confidently walking somewhere with a purpose.
Okay, so as you guys get closer to the prince's room, Ember, with your passive perception, you hear it first. And it sounds like not an argument, but definitely two people having somewhat, at least a one-sided heated discussion. And you pick up immediately that it's Cricket and Leto.
Okay,
Why are they everywhere in the castle? Do they not have work to do?
Yo, real talk.
Like, how are they constantly everywhere we go?
To be fair, it's been a couple of hours. At least.
But they're like
Maybe they're on a
attending
lunch
to
break.
the archmage.
They have breaks. Anyway, I have a reason why they're there.
I do think Ember will stop everyone, with a hand, with a finger to her lips, and is just like, I hear people. If we want to explore the room by ourselves, we should give it a moment.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
They seem to be right at the prince's door.
And how far away are we?
Maybe
We're like
I
around
want
a
to.
corner.
Yeah,
Around
like
a corner, because they haven't noticed us.
yeah, like
Okay.
50 feet and around a corner, 60 feet and around a corner.
Shit. Wait, what's the distance on detect thoughts? It's not telling me. Oh, 30 feet. Damn it.
Anyway, Ember, you since you have the best perception, you hear this pretty easily. And Leto is the one who kind of sounds a little upset, but Cricket just sounds sad. And Leto is saying, "Why are we here? You don't like being. We need to leave." And Cricket says, "I know, but sometimes I just need to be here."
Cricket put the hollow spell up.
100%. Till looks at the others and is like, let's just come back in 20 minutes.
And Cricket continues to say, "Sometimes I just need to be here. I come here so often, Leto." And Leto
Let's just come
says,
back in a half hour.
"I know, but it's just hurting you. You don't need to come back every single time it happens." "I know, but come on. We told told the Archmage that we'd be back soon. Our lunch break is almost over, and you still haven't eaten. I'm not hungry." "I know you're not hungry. You still need to eat. Especially after what happened last night. You know how I feel about it. I know how you feel. Don't you have any idea about how I feel?" "I'm sorry. You know I didn't mean it that way. Just let's go. Please? Please." And there's a long pause before Cricket says, "Okay. I don't know how she can do these things and then look at me as if none of it ever happened." Hi, Sahara.
Who do what things? I didn't. You cut out a little bit for me.
Back. Go sit. I know I'm in your chair. Sorry. Hi. Hi. You want a kissy? Sorry. I. Cricket said, I don't know how she can do these things, and then look at me as if nothing ever happened. And Leto says, because she's a bitch. That's why. Now let's go. Anyone can come up here.
Because who's a bit?
Trailerine.
Who do you think, Trailerine?
You don't know that for certain.
We 100% know that for certain.
Who else would be capable of doing things with no consequence?
And also is a she that has been previously a bitch.
Maybe it's Anne Black Pearl.
Anne's not even here right now.
And Cricket says, don't call her that. After everything she's done for the both of us? And Leto goes, for the both of us. You know what? I don't mean to downplay your emotions, but you're exhausted. Let's just... Come on. And Cricket goes, okay. I'm sorry for arguing. You know my kind do not regret, but we can still be apologetic. And Leto says, I don't expect you to be regretful of anything. Gods know I'm not. Especially after Grey Crest. Let's go. And you guys hear the sound of Leto's armor creaking and the sound of Cricket's cloven hooves on the masonry floor. And apparently they all go in a different direction. I want to say there's like at least two directions out of the
I mean, it's in a hallway. There's going to be another direction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are they coming towards us or going away?
They're going away. You hear the steps, and you hear the steps go further and further away before there's nothing.
Yeah, and I'll wait a few moments after I stop hearing their footsteps before I'm like, okay, I think we're good.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's be quick.
Yeah. So you guys go up to Prince's door.
I cast Detect Magic.
You do... Yeah, you do detect the Hollowed spell.
Okay.
So no ghost can, go into the room. And that's the only necromancy spell you detect. The other
What's
one
the
that you
secondary effect of the hollowed spell that was put on it?
Huh?
If they put a second effect on it.
Yeah, there's
Hollow
spell comes with two effects. The first is that it's warded against specific creature types, and the second you can choose from among a list of things.
Let me look at the Hollow spell really quick.
I thought it was first celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undead can't enter the area. It's not just one of them.
Well, you can choose any of them, so you can choose some or all.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can include one or more of them, yeah.
Yeah.
The second you can bind an extra effect to the area. You don't have to, but...
Okay. Darkness, daylight. Yeah, so you detect, the Hollowed spell and silence. And
we can make a charisma saving throw when we...
No, it just happens.
No, I thought, when a creature that would be affected enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, it can make a charisma saving throw.
I mean, I'm.
On a success, the creature ignores the extra effect until it leaves the area.
Am I reading the 2024 version?
I'm reading the one on roll 20.
Same.
Okay, I was probably reading the 2024 version.
Okay.
Stupid.
Hold on.
Oh, I see. Why the hell would they change that? That's stupid.
Okay, so
It's up
you
to Ike.
guys
Are we doing the charisma or no?
no, and it's only because a specific type of creature has to enter, has to make the save. No
Okay, so then
humanoid.
the silence isn't affecting us at all.
Okay.
Yes, the silence is not affecting you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, the silence isn't affecting you guys. Move. And also, Addie, you detect the faint traces of revivify.
Okay, hold on. Revivify.
That would have had to have been like recent. Because that spell is a very short.
Yeah, that's a within a minute. Are you thinking of like reincarnate or like a higher level cleric spell?
Like it feeds into like the magical signatures type of thing, where traces of that. Okay, so can detect. I guess I'm playing fast and loose with the concept of detect magic.
Okay.
So to be more on the straight and narrow, it would be more like true resurrection.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because Revivify would have been someone just died and Cricket just brought them back.
Yeah, because that's you got a minute window. You got a minute time frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my bad, because I'm playing fast and loose with the concept of D&D.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be true resurrection.
Oh.
Oh. Holy shit.
Oh.
And I think
understand things now.
Yeah, I think Addie gets the true resurrection, blinks. Holy fuck. And it's just
Everything all right?
someone just tried to use true resurrection.
I think was it they just tried to, or it's within the lingering hollow spell.
Yeah, how old is it?
It's I want to say it's maybe about like 2 p.m. right now.
No. Like,
No.
how old is the true resurrection? You said
Yeah,
faint
no,
traces.
I'm saying it's about 2 p.m. right now, so it's no more than a day old.
Holy shit! Someone tried to use true resurrection no more than a day ago.
Bring back the.
Don't you need a body?
Not for something like True Resurrection.
Hold on, I'm looking.
True Resurrection, you
The
just
soul
need the
just
creature's name.
willing.
That's it.
You just in the willing soul.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Is there any like alarm? Any like trap? Any
Nope. Doesn't seem to be any type of spells barring people from coming in other than, the ghosts.
Is the door unlocked?
You can try it.
I try the door.
It's unlocked.
I'm like, my head like whips around to Ember, like eyes fucking as wide as saucers.
I guess we enter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just typing something to a friend. This is so funny to me. Anyway, um,
Well, then.
you guys enter Prince Augustine Oliver Revere Dalen the 7th, I think, his chamber. This, of course, is the room and suite that he lived in, did his work in, slept in after he moved out of the nursery when he was maybe about 5 or 6, and Actually, I don't know how long princes or nobility stays in the nursery, so scratch that. How long place he lived in and everything after he moved out of the nursery when he was a child, and everything is covered with like a white sheet. The four-poster bed, the desk, the chairs, the cooking area, the sofa, pretty much everything. Doesn't look like it looks like it has been dusted recently. But that's more or less the castle staff just keeping his room clean. And next to his window, there is a vase of uh a vase of weeping bluebells, which all of you know to be the national flower of mourning for Sihonavan. They're very popular around the day of heavy rain.
Okay.
The hollowed spell is still in this room a lot. Hi Sahara. You wanna have a sniff? No? Okay. And as you guys are walking around inspecting things, it looks fairly normal.
I want to look for any signs of like
Yeah.
Hi
Uh,
Sahara.
of
What can my 24 passive investigation do? What can
Oh
that do
I
boy.
want
for
to look for
you?
anything that seems out of place in here.
With a 24 passive investigation. God damn.
I
Yeah.
have a +9 to my investigation.
Ember, what's your passive investigation?
Can I argue for perception?
Yeah, sure.
Great, my passive perception's 23.
Damn. So Penny Till.
We are.
What am I rolling? Can I offer the help action in this trying time?
Addie and Ember move like a fucking like well-oiled machine.
Can I take Till's help action for a perception check?
Yes.
I
you
offer it
can.
of just like I'm being Penny's. I'm resting my head on Penny's like shoulder and like going beep 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 as I'm like trying to
rolled
help.
so funny story. I rolled a 6 and a 9 for a total of 11.
I was gonna say
Right.
If you helped us, that's technically a +5 to our passives.
but you've already rolled.
Yeah, but you
You
see, I
need
don't
help.
interrupt. You guys I have like have a thing going. Tell's like I'm not gonna interrupt whatever the fuck that is.
Right.
Freaking
Right.
Holmes and Watson over here.
Right. So, the bluebells look fresh. Probably put there this morning. Like I said before, everything's very, very clean. Had been dusted, the floors shined, things like that. But, Addie and Ember, you do almost notice the same thing at the same time. And it's a brick in the stonework next to the prince's bed that looks a little loose.
Any magic coming off of it?
No.
I will grab sort of like the. Oh no, I'm wearing gloves. What the fuck am I doing? Leave no fingerprints, kids. I will grab. Actually, before I grab it, do you think there's any sort of mechanical trap? I don't know how to sense those.
Well, you don't sense those. You do examine examine it for that.
I don't know how to do that.
I can look it over and see if I can find mechanical traps.
Can I give the help action
You
with
sure
my
can.
with my bonkers ass investigation?
Yeah, am I rolling? What am I rolling? Perception or investigation for this?
Investigation.
Okay. That is the worst of my 2 skills. Well, that's fine, because I rolled a natural 20 for 22.
Yeah!
You don't detect any traps, which is weird, but the two of you come to the conclusion that whoever was in here last, maybe not in here last, but whoever was doing whatever they were doing in here doesn't expect people to come in. Apart from the cleaning staff, really. So you wriggle the stone out. Oh, sorry, that's my metal alarm. You wriggle the stone out, and you peer inside of the hollow that was left behind, and you're very confused because you see a pair of like shears, almost to like cut like the goat fur, because Sahan's main textile is like goat wool. So a pair of goat wool shears, and what you can identify as masonry tools. And that's it.
Did the prince have any sort of like hobbies? No magic coming off
There's no
this?
Nope,
false
no
items
magic.
or anything, is there?
Nope. There's like desks and everything like that. You can inspect them for false bottom magic. There doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Hmm.
Which is strange in itself.
For masonry
because
tools, do they look used recently?
yes, they do.
Okay. And the shears?
The shears look. You can't tell if they've been used recently. Well, actually, you can tell that they've been used recently because they're completely clean and they look to be recently oiled.
What the fuck? Is there any like debris in this little crevice? Like any hair or
So the thing that makes at least the two of you who are inspecting everything pause is not that there is something there, but the lack of something. You know, like whoever did this made sure to cover their tracks well. Everything looks to be clean and polished. And that's concerning at the very, because, you know, no one's this careful, one. And two, if they are this careful, what are they trying to...
do we got any secret doors in this room or something?
There is a secret door, but doesn't someone have the schematics of the castle?
Not
No.
on us. I think that's an Henri
Okay.
thing.
Okay, Abby, roll me a history check.
Oh yeah, baby. My +9. Here we go. Nearly max at 19 + 9. That's a 28.
Okay, with a 28, you can tell that there is like a very nice tapestry on the wall. Looks recently beaten out like a rug. Behind it is like a secret passage, but you're very easily able to infer that this is more like a servant passage. Or were the castle to come under attack, the prince could, sneak
Escape.
in through here and escape.
I know that because I did that.
Exactly.
But it wasn't used recently? Is it, like, alarmed at all?
No.
Fuck?
Presumably whoever was in here just came in through the front door like you guys did.
I am baffled.
Interesting. Wait, just add a character here, because obviously I'm not there. The signature was True Resurrection?
Yes.
Interesting.
And there's no, like, body on the bed or fucking whatever, right?
Very likely
Nope.
they had Cricket ask True Resurrection. Station we heard. It sounds as if they might have been trying to resurrect the prince.
Interesting.
And were unsuccessful.
Or maybe they were successful. Don't know.
No, I suppose we don't. Is there anything else in this room? I'm checking, like, all the places that I, as a princess, would hide shit. Or look for shit.
There is one thing. As you were inspecting and going around, checking drawers and closets, wardrobes in the bed, and Ember is behind you, covering your tracks. There is something. And it is... You're not sure where it's from exactly, but it looks like it's a piece of ivory. Not even a piece, a sliver of a shard.
Hey, I just had, like, the wildest thought.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me a minute to, like, work out how to say this.
Uh-huh.
When a changeling changes, is it, like, on the molecular level, like the DNA, or is it just surface chameleon sort of a thing?
Jeez. That's more of a question for like the DMG, don't you think?
You're the DM.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I don't think it's on a molecular level.
Okay,
like
I was just gonna
it's
be like, hey Till,
Yeah.
could you hold this and turn into this person really quick if you can?
I mean, it's a good question to ask, because changelings are weird in this world since they can sense each other in their setting,
Yeah,
technically.
yeah.
So
So that's sort of like,
Who am I turning into?
I don't know if this shard of ivory belongs to someone or not.
Well, out of character, legend lore requires ivory.
But it's a tiny, tiny piece.
Could have
Doesn't
broken off.
doesn't legend
that's
lore
true.
consume the ivory?
No, it doesn't.
Oh yes,
It could have broken off.
It could
That's
have.
true.
But like, who am I turning into? What?
Out of character, this was me just being like, if this came off of Cricket, then we'd know for sure who this belonged to, because my immediate thought was, like, it came off of someone.
Yeah, I can't just touch something and sense who it is.
I don't
I
don't know how it.
Can I try?
I don't know how it works. I'm not a changeling.
Can I try and get a?
Try.
Hey.
Can I touch the ivory and think real hard?
you
What?
can, but it's not gonna do shit.
Yeah,
Can
I
I?
know.
Can I try and like be a shifter and get a scent off it? I'll do my shifting feature if I have to.
Sure.
I don't know, man.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just like, I'm just kicking my feet. Alright? I will let you guys know right now. You're not gonna be able to get her. It's from legend lore.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
I don't want to string you guys along. It's just from legend lore.
Okay.
Hey, DM.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I've been hanging out with Cricket a lot.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I've learned Cricket's magical signature.
Uh-huh.
Do I sense Cricket's magical signature in here?
Yes.
I think both Addie and Ember are trying to figure out and just confirm whose spells these are, like whose leftover components these are. It's like, Cricket's been in here a lot.
And that makes sense with the conversation we just overheard. And seeing as how they are apparently a powerful cleric, it would make sense.
No, it's 100% Cricket's magic that's in here.
Good to know.
I recognize
Addie,
it.
make an Arcana check.
Oh, yes! Come on.
Addie needs a new pair of shoes.
Addie got those pair of shoes because Addie got a natural 20 for a 33.
Holy shit, my guy.
Right. You also
I have a
sense-
plus 13, whores.
you also detect Trailerine's magical signature in here.
Okay, hold on. From like the legend lore part of it?
Oh.
From the
that-
Hollow.
Guys, that interaction that Penny had with Shailene, that she must have been moving, whatever she was moving must have been whatever was required for whatever the fuck they were doing here the other night or whatever.
Wait, hold
Where's
on.
the other night?
Trailerine cast the Hollow? That's
Mhm.
a cleric only spell. Right?
Oh,
Hold on.
is it?
Hold on.
I don't know. Trailerine's the Archmage, you know?
Oh,
Okay,
but-
maybe not.
Yeah, cleric only.
Cleric only? Okay, so Cricket cast the Hollow spell.
Okay.
Trailerine did the True Resurrection.
That's also only a cleric spell, I'm pretty
Is
sure.
it really? I thought it was necromancy.
Maybe she did legend lore. There we
So
go.
it's a
Legend lore.
necromancy
Yeah, she did
spell,
Resur-
but clerics and druids can both cast it because it's bringing back someone from the
Boo!
dead, dude.
Boo, whores! Boo!
Yeah.
Okay, she cast the
Yeah,
Legend
so
lore.
Cricket would have to cast both of it, but she can cast legend lore.
Boo!
It's a spell about bringing people back from the dead. Of course it's a cleric spell and not a
I thought
wizard
it was-
spell.
I thought it was a necromancy spell.
It is a
Only.
wizard.
It is.
Necromancy doesn't
Well,
necessarily mean it's not a
Cleric
cleric.
druid. Boo!
Wizards can't have everything.
Every
They
I would
should.
be too powerful
In
if I got access
2014
to anything.
in 2014, all resurrection spells are technically necromancy. Not even technically, they
Aw.
are just straight up necromancy.
Makes sense.
Well, hi, Sahara. Move! God damn it! Hold on. I need to look something up really quick.
Okay. Well, how
Because
old
I-
is the legend lore then, if I can get that information?
Not very old. Same with the hollow spell, probably like a couple of hours old. Like no more than a day.
Okay.
Like if it's important that it was Trailerine that casted it, maybe she just had a scroll for it or something. If that's something you can
Oh,
connect
yeah.
to a scroll
Oh,
diamond.
yeah, she had a Sahara. I was sitting there. Well, this is technically her chair now. Yeah, Trailerine had a spell for. We're just gonna do it. I really thought that it was a fucking. I thought wizards could cast that. Damn it.
No.
No.
Fuck.
No.
I really just saw whatchamacallit, necromancy and was like, There we go.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
I'm pretty sure you can use a scroll if it really has to be trailer. A spell scroll would
Yeah,
suffice.
I would say
Yeah,
spell. Anybody can
it'll
get that kind of scroll.
it'll have to be a spell
Otherwise,
scroll.
Cricket is like a level 17 equivalent cleric.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Like 17.
Because True Resurrection is a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a spell scroll. I'm just gonna say it was a spell scroll.
Okay. Wild
So
then.
Cricket cast the Hollow, and then Trailerine did the True Resurrection.
The Hollow was years ago, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Cricket's been
Oh.
maintaining the Hollow spell.
Yes.
You only have to cast it every day for a year before it becomes permanent. Fairly certain.
Interesting.
Maybe not. Maybe I am wrong.
I'm not seeing anything about that.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Is that in the 20? Is that in...
No, just
Oh,
Well, the
Well-
area can have a radius up to casting time 24 hours.
Duration
doesn't
until
have
dispelled.
Until dispelled.
okay, but casting time 24 hours, so it lasts for.
But I think it's one of those things of like, if they were trying to resurrect something here, they
Oh.
probably dropped it
Yeah.
just in case to be able to like, because you're not
Yeah.
resurrecting an undead, but like they probably dropped it just in.
Mhm.
Yeah, you only need to cast it once, and then it's just a dispelling.
It also just has me
Okay.
thinking. I wonder, have they always had his body, or did they just get it, or?
Well, the thing
I
about
think
True
the true resurrection,
Resurrection,
you don't need a body.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing though. When it comes to true resurrection, you can only use that other way if the body doesn't exist anymore. That's like at the end of the spell. I'm pretty sure. If the original body no longer exists, so if there was a body out there and they didn't have it, they wouldn't be able to cast the spell unless it was destroyed.
The spell can even provide a new body if the original no longer exists.
Oh no, because
in
you have
which
to
case
touch a
must
creature
speak-
that has been dead. So it's either they're dead, like Justin's right, they have to be dead for no longer than 200 years you have the body, or their body is bones. But at this point, his body would be bones because it's been like 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't the body still exist if it was bones?
No, because at that point, that's no longer a body. It's bones. You can't resurrect someone that is bones into bones. They need a body.
And the spell would provide a new body.
Provide a new body.
Yeah. I know the whole provide a new body part. I was just wondering, when's the point that a body isn't a body anymore, right?
Once it's decomposed and it can no longer support a soul,
Do,
I imagine.
do we want to make this simple and just be like it was raised dead?
It was roughly 3 weeks.
I mean, Ike, the important question is you don't have to tell us the actual answer. If they have the body, they can do raised dead. But actually, isn't raised dead
Actually,
like
10 days. It's raised dead is
10
10
days.
days.
So so it has to be true resurrection. But it's one of those things of, as a DM, you can decide at what the point of there's no longer a body is. Is it full decomposition? So then there's bones, and if you're trying to resurrect someone, you need the body. Like that's a you decision.
It's just good to know in terms of a timeline. You know, it would answer the question of if they had his body the whole
I
time.
mean, okay, no
or-
matter what, that
I-
body is decomposed at this point.
That would also, I think, at the end of the day, be a DM ruling. If you don't have the body but say the name, maybe the original body just disintegrates, and then a new one is formed.
At the location where the spell is cast.
Yeah.
Here's the
And that's
thing.
a DM choice.
Here's the thing. I don't want to say because you guys are going in a very specific direction with this.
All right, keep it to yourself then. That's fine. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it to myself for a minute. And when you guys find out what really happened in terms of bodies and who is being resurrected, etc., I will reveal my secrets.
As long as you know the secrets and keep it consistent.
Oh no, I absolutely know. I did not expect you guys to get to the conclusion that you are at now. Thought you were gonna go to a different one. But that's okay, because it's gonna be so fucking funny for me.
Okay. But are we crossing out true resurrection for now and saying it's just a nebulous resurrection type magic?
Yes. Let me write that
Okay.
down. Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
let me
because
write
true
that down.
resurrection is like the end all be all of resurrection.
Yeah, that is the most powerful resurrection you can cast. Other than
Yeah.
wish, which is you just straight up like, yeah, I wish this person was back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Trailering doesn't have time to get a whole bunch of true resurrection spell scrolls. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
and it's also
nebulous one.
yeah, it's also the component.
25,000 GP.
Yeah, a diamond worth 25,000 gold. That's so much fucking money.
I will say, if you're
Yeah.
using a spell scroll, you don't need to have the physical components because technically the components were consumed when the
Yeah,
scroll
but
was
you
made.
still, but for her to commission it, she still needs to give
Yes.
them the diamond because
Yeah.
the college is not going to just have a fucking 25k diamond sitting around.
I mean, we're assuming it wasn't like the prince's parents who really wanted this to happen, so they got made Trailorine make this
Yeah,
all
but it's
start
still one of
moving.
those things of like that's a lot of money to just.
Well, they are the head of a kingdom, so if anybody could afford this,
Sure,
it'd
but
probably be
it's
them.
also thinking about the
Not to
is
jump.
it responsible
Hey, crazy thought.
to do this?
We did just give Leto and Cricket a bunch of remains.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's if Leto actually fucking gave Cricket the remains because he fucked off to Greycrest. It didn't say diddly dick at all to Cricket.
But he would have. He would have if it's
We're
Cricket. We did just give Leto and Cricket a bunch of Unicorn Satyr remains.
This is true.
I mean, but what with what we were talking about before, it doesn't really count as a body anymore, right?
Well, that's the thing. You like a body part. A lot of people. This is one of those things that tends to. Let's see here. It closes all wounds. Replaces damaged or missing organs and limbs. So the implication is that you just need a body part. You don't need the whole body. You just need a little bit of them.
Okay.
That's why you'll see people in like other games that are like, "Oh, my party member died, and I don't have the means to bring them back at this moment in time. I'm gonna take a finger."
I see. Yeah, I can't imagine Cricket or fucking Leto will have the money to try to pop a spell off like that.
Well,
If we are
But
requiring
they
it.
know somewhere where they can get it. And if they're sneaky enough and clever enough, they could just fucking steal it.
25,000.
or Trailorine is a part of this, and
Yeah, which seems to be the case with the
Either way, someone is trying to resurrect something. Someone is trying to resurrect someone in the prince's room. That is the bare minimum facts we know.
Yeah.
They did a legend lore and they tried to resurrect someone in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that this room has been hollowed is very specific. Like the fact that like one chose this room and two that this room has been hollowed is a very fucking specific.
Yeah, because they could have chosen any room in the castle that was scarcely used and out of the way, and that'd probably keep their stuff more hidden because
Oh,
there's a billion
shit,
fucking
wait.
rooms in a castle.
Hold on. Ghost. This is still thinking because the ghost can't. So it's warded against undead.
Yeah.
And I'm probably it's silence against ghosts.
So that ghost can't hear into the room.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Ike, another out of character question. If this did happen just yesterday, the spell did, and if we are going down a certain route, I mean, how long has the royal family been hinting at this big announcement at the gala?
Oh boy, I suppose the rumors have started well before like you guys became the champions. Like you guys became champions Fortune's Feast? I don't remember.
Earlier the year.
Yeah, earlier in the year. So I would say maybe since like the last year around this, there were rumors and hints that a new heir was announced.
Okay. How many I don't know if I can sense this, and I am like super willing to make an arcana check for it.
Mhm.
With my detect magic still up. how many sort of layers of either resurrection magic or like the hollow, specifically the resurrection magic, like how many times has the nebulous resurrection magic been used?
Make that Arcana check for me.
Oh, I will. What's 16 plus 13? I know it's a lot.
29.
29.
So many times.
Oh, how many times, God?
More than you can count.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Are they unwilling?
Okay, hold on. I need to write this down. Neb.
Just draining the treasury dry.
Didn't we read or hear somewhere that the country was having financial problems? Am I losing my mind about that?
The Blinds constantly has financial problems.
Okay.
Sihonavan might, though, also.
Yeah.
Casting this many resurrection, draining the coffers dry.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's definitely not the true resurrection anymore, because I did not know it was 25,000 GP worth of gold. So it's not.
It's one of those things. If it's not true resurrection, then the person could only have died 10 days ago.
There is okay, that's not true.
Well, there is resurrection.
Yeah, there's
as well.
7th level resurrection, which is 1,000 gold. You still need a body part.
Oh, just a body part, not.
And
no more than
body?
a sanctuary.
You touch a creature that has been dead for no more than a century.
No. Resurrection. Oh, that's 2014. Is casting the spell restores to life a creature that has been dead for 1 year. Oh, 1 year or longer. Never mind.
I'm looking at 14. I'm looking at 2014 version.
Resurrection.
Oh. Yeah, because it's for 1 year or longer. I thought it was 1 year or less. My dyslexia kicked in and went bonk.
Yeah. Yeah, resurrection requires 1,000 gold diamond.
True resurrection just is if someone got like disintegrated or they were bone.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you don't even. You just need bone. That is there is no
200
body.
years for true resurrection, right? So that's
Yeah.
And their bones are dust at that point.
Yeah.
True resurrection requires 25,000 gold worth diamond. Resurrection just requires 1,000 gold diamond.
Also, with true resurrection, you don't get all the penalties that you will from resurrection.
Yeah, it is worth noting that for resurrection, casting the spell to restore life to a creature that's been dead for 1 year or longer taxes you greatly. Until you finish a long rest, you can't cast spells again.
Huh.
Interesting.
No, that would fit.
It locks you out of spells for a day.
Is that something that would be noticeable in terms of trailering?
He's exhausted.
I mean, if we are saying trailering the person casting these through scrolls, I'm just wondering, like, out of character, if Addie has noticed days where
if it's 7th level, it's possible that Cricket's able to cast it, and Cricket has been showing signs of exhaustion.
Yeah,
at least that
level,
morning when Penny saw
like
them.
A level 15.
Yeah.
13, 14, 15-ish. So.
Well,
Cricket could have used a spell scroll. It's one of those things. If Cricket could have used a spell scroll.
Well, the thing is, wasn't it already confirmed that the signature for the resurrection spells was trailering signatures? So
yes, this is true. If we're keeping in line with that.
I mean, it's still one of those things of probably casting hollows, like not mechanically exhausted, but like
physically, emotionally exhausting.
Also, because of trailering had them up the fucking ass crack of dawn. So, but it sounds like they've been trying to resurrect
someone.
Yeah, they have been over and over again trying to resurrect someone in the prince's room that is hollowed against. And Till hasn't said this, but like, but Till knows that ghosts that it's protected, that undead is a type that is not allowed in there.
Yeah. I guess, okay, out of character, the question would be if the ghosts have noticed the hollow spell drop ever.
I don't think so. I'll have Till ask them at some point.
And then, okay, I guess then, actually, we can answer the question right now. And I am, of course, once again willing to see if to roll. Has the hollow spell ever been dropped or recast, or is that
Um,
just like a flat no?
it has been dropped
Okay.
every now and then.
Okay.
But from what you can gather, through the magical signatures and everything like that, along with talking to Penny, and she does know Cricket the best, out of all of you, you and Penny and Till, um, you two come to the conclusion that it gets cast maybe about
So, sorry, once a what? You cut out.
once a week.
Okay, recast once a week. Okay.
Even though that's weird, because it doesn't have to be recast. So they're choosing to drop it, do something, and then recast it.
Yeah. Is there like a pattern of this week?
Or is that too hard to tell?
Or is that, and once again, I am willing to make that Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana.
Okay. Come on, baby. I'm gonna need a new pair of shoes. 25.
So you're trying to go for like a certain time, right?
Yeah, like, for example, it's dropped and then cast every Sunday. Or fucking, the equivalent thereof.
Right. Let me look at the calendar, because you can tell it was cast last night. Alright.
Oh,
So,
okay.
what fucking day is it? Fuck. 6.5 weeks. I have not updated the calendar in a while. Shit. It's, when is
I mean,
fucking winter?
you said we had like 2.5-ish, slightly longer weeks for the
Yeah. So yeah,
winter.
it's cast like every Sunday. Today is day 247 of Gryon. There's about 2.5 weeks until the winter.
247.
No, that's more like 4 weeks. No. Yeah, 253 instead. 250 day 253 of Gryon. Let me put that up.
Has it been recast every Sunday for the past 5-ish years?
Just about.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Of
So it
fucking
lines up.
course, 5 years.
Well, that was also like when Cricket, poofed into existence here at the castle.
Oh my,
Sure
I wonder if
was.
Trailering fucking stole him for this purpose. Well, she wouldn't fucking need to. There are a bunch of clerics that can Mavis could have been casting Hollow.
Yeah, like there's even like clerics that would be loyal to Sihonavan and the
Okay,
royal
I'm back.
family. Why take a unicorn satyr from their home, from their people, who's supposed to be the next priestly spiritual leader or whatever the fuck Cricket's supposed to be? That builds resentment, even though unicorn satyrs aren't, I assume, capable of resentment. It still builds resentment into the people that become loyal to the unicorn satyr. So why go through all that trouble when you cannot guarantee someone's loyalty, unless you find, like, why bother doing that when you could just find someone loyal to the crown already to cast this spell? What we found out, Jed, was that the hollow spell was recast last night, quote unquote, every Sunday, and it's been dropped and then recast every Sunday for the past 5 years.
Fascinating. We take it down on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Heist.
We're just scrying on them on Sunday.
Yeah, this is going to be a...
Oh yeah, that might work better. I guess Addie's thought process is like, I'm kind of assuming there might be something. Is there any like private sanctum cast? Also?
Uh, Not private sanctum.
Okay.
Damn.
But
Lacking on the security measures.
I don't think there's any other spells that would prevent scrying, would there be?
No, not that I'm.
Not really.
I think.
Not area of effect spells.
Yeah, not area of effect, but there is non-detection.
But that's,
that's on an individual person.
Yeah,
that's on a singular person.
That's probably what you get then.
Okay. We're gonna want someone in the room then.
We can't really be invisible though, because they might have true sight.
Shit. That's right.
But you said there was a secret room.
Yeah, there's a secret door.
What if someone just hides in there?
I could do it.
And I can cast...
I can do it with you, so that way... Or Addie can go with you, like one of us, so that way we can just dimension door out if something happens.
That might be best.
That's fine with me.
Really quick, let me check what... what does... greater invisibility. There it is. You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends, which is up to a minute.
Before we continue, Bones, I know you said you needed a hard cutoff at 11. I just want to make sure you're still okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like this is a solid, like, we probably investigate a bit more. If we have more clarifying questions, we can that's just like during the
week.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just gonna, like, write down tentative plan to...
I can't believe you guys didn't think to go check out his work.
We are the smartest dumbasses.
To be fair, it has been so long since the room mentioned, if it's at all.
Yeah.
If you're investigating a death, you start with their bedroom.
Again, Addie's the smartest dumb person in the room.
I love this. I love the conversations that were happening today. I am in love with this.
But I think sort of the last thing before we hop off for the night
and they would vacate the room.
They vacate the room. Everything is left in its place. The brick is put back in the wall. We don't touch the shears or the whatever the fuck, and we fuck off.
Back to my room, probably.
But yeah. And I cast Private Sanctum.
Yeah. So you guys have a lot to chew on. Someone was casting. Well, you know that Trailerine was casting a resurrection spell of some sort in the dead prince's chamber.
Safely can be presumed to be resurrection.
Yeah.
And Cricket was there as well. And Cricket and Leto had that conversation about, you know, whatever they were talking about before you guys went in there. Till, you've been seeing ghosts. Henri, you have no idea what the fuck is happening here. I'm sure you'll all that when you get back.
Missed all of this drama.
Very much doubt I'll be hearing about it.
Yeah. There was Cricket's ghosts and the other ghosts and Pre-Lorene casting some sort of resurrection spell and the hollowed spell, legend lore, sorts of mysteries coming about. What will you all do with them?
Freaking crazy. This has me thinking, if it is the prince, I wonder why either A, he's unwilling, or B, what's stopping him from coming back.
Yeah, because it's clear they've been trying to do it a bunch.
I think his soul's been destroyed.
I think, again, we're assuming that it's the prince. If they've been casting it this often, this long, for this many years, they would have, I think, come to a conclusion that it's impossible for long, long ago.
What if they're trying to resurrect someone else from the royal line? Just a completely different motherfucker.
Either that, or they're trying to resurrect, or they've been resurrecting multiple people.
Oh. Ooh, that's icky.
Either they're trying to resurrect the prince and they refuse to fail, they refuse to give up, or they're resurrecting multiple people.
And if it is that other thing, why do it in the fucking prince's room of all places?
Potentially just
Maybe-
simply out of
Yeah.
the way.
Or they think they have a better shot because it was his room and his soul is probably most attached to that space.
No, I'm just saying if it is that other thing where they're just resurrecting a whole bunch of different people.
I don't know. It's weird.
What if they resurrected Leto and then modified his memory so fucking heavily?
That is also a potential option, is that was one of my first thoughts, is that Leto is the result of a resurrection. But if they've been doing it multiple times every year for the past few years, then something else is going on.
That'd be crazy if Leto was the dead prince. But the dead prince is super dead. Like, super dead.
Extra dead.
His
Tell that
soul,
to Trey.
maybe his soul isn't destroyed, but he is like super mega dead.
Like dead guys.
Could
Alright,
also be they're trying. Yeah, they also could be trying to revive Reginald Sinclair. That'd be.
Or Sylvester.
But no, she's not dead.
Not yet.
Alright.
All right.
Good night.
Good
Wait.
night.
Good night.
The recording's still on, right?
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the
Oh,
recording.